Okay, you all, we are going to take a look at inventory homes, new construction inventory homes. This is my new home source website. I will put the link for this down in the description, and you can click on this and you can see the homes that I'm looking at. Inventory homes are the ones that are ready, like to move in, say, 2 months' time. They're ready to go. You can check with the builder and ask for move-in ready homes, inventory homes. And you may not, like, say, get all of the necessary specs that you want. Like if you wanted to customize your house more than just what they're doing on the average, then of course this is not going to be that wouldn't be an inventory home. But every week they come out, so they let me know, like for my clients, what the inventory properties are so that I can better serve you all when you're looking. And once again, yes, you do want to have a buyer agent when you're going to look at new homes, because you have to remember that the reps are working for the builder. They're not realtors who are working on behalf of you as the buyer. They represent the builder. You should always have buyer agency representation when you're going to search for new homes. And I advocate for my clients. And especially if you're moving into the area, you're not familiar with the area, the reps don't have the time to really educate you on the area. And a lot of times they're not even fully as educated, I'm going to say, on the area, because they may not live in the area where they're selling. They're just there to sell out a community. And when that's done, then they're gone and you're never going to see them again. But for your realtor, someone who has lived in the DMV area, grown up in the DMV area, knows the area, whether you're looking in Maryland or Virginia, familiar with shops, the air bases, the different government agencies, you want to definitely have a realtor who knows the area to represent you. When you go into a new construction community, there's usually one or two reps. They do not have time to give you individualized attention like you need it. And I've heard from a lot of people that, oh, well, the reps were rude, or they wouldn't spend the time with me. It seemed like they were trying to hurry and rush me out the door. Well, yeah, because there's one of them, and there could be like 50 people coming in. I mean, think about it. It's a community. Some of these communities are huge, and they have like 200 homes to close out. They don't have time to spend individualized time with you. Oh, and by the way, if you were thinking that, hey, okay, well, I don't have money to pay my buyer agent, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to say always, because it does depend on the builder, but most of these bigger builders, they have already set aside money for the buyer agent compensation. You need a buyer agent to walk through your inspections with you, to think of questions that you would never think to ask. You want a buyer agent. You want someone who's going to advocate for you. When you have a realtor, you have a realtor for life, and that realtor is going to be there after the community closes out. Remember, when you go to a new home community, you tell them, hey, I have a buyer agent on your very first visit. If you don't do it on the very first visit, then that's null and void for your agent. They will not, a lot of times, um, honor your buyer agency agreement. So just remember that. Let them know, because a lot of times you'll go to these new communities, you're driving by and you just want to take a peek and see, but your agent isn't with you. And that's fine, but just remember to let the rep know on the very first visit, hey, I have a buyer agent. They'll have you fill out a little card or form, and have you put the name down of your agent and the company that they're with. Your buyer agent will not be cut out of the loop throughout the entire transaction. These are all inventory, meaning you don't have to wait 6 months to a year for a home to be built. These are move-in ready. Let's visit these in Bowie. Mill Branch Crossing. This is the Heartland. This is Stanley Martin. I love Stanley Martin. These are townhomes. Very nice. Very spacious. And there's a tip for you. They usually give incentives to the first 10, the first 20 people who open up the community. So the first buyers that come through, they'll give incentives. They might say, okay, we're going to help you with your closing cost and give you, I don't know, $20,000 towards your closing cost and a bonus with part of the basement finished, things like that. So they do give incentives if you are one of the first, however many that is, that they're giving it to first come, first serve. And remember that the houses are less expensive when they first open the community than after they've sold several. Then they start to get more expensive. Look at these. This is 55 plus, Stafford, Virginia. Was 400, now they're 389. Let's take a look at these. Square footage 1475, 389, 900. And these are condos. You can go to my website, you can look at these inventory homes, you can search inventory homes. If you're looking for more custom, you can look for those. North Bethesda, I love North Bethesda. And you will find a lot of more townhomes being built in North Bethesda area, Rockville, because there is not that much land, probably no more or very little land to build out in those areas. Ooh, nice. Elevator. Okay, so that's all I have for now, guys. Check out my website, go look for new homes, give me a call, text me. Let me know what area you're interested in, and I will meet you at the new community and we will get all the incentives for you that you can possibly get. It's time to make your vision your dream home. Take care, guys. Have a great week.